Alright, just going to do a quick walk around for you. Almost every panel on this truck has some form of damage or abuse from off-roading. It was used pretty extensively before I got to it, and I've used it off-road a handful of times myself. This window here is loose in the track. I've been told that's pretty common on the two-door Troopers. I have no idea how to fix it. It doesn't come out or anything, but the seals here are cracking and old. The antenna does not work from the motor, but you can raise and lower it by hand. Some more body damage here. This is definitely the worst fender. Car's not been washed. I don't think I've ever washed it, so it's got, you know, pretty bad patina. It would probably wax out nicely. One-off bumper. There's some light surface rusting in here from where there were D-rings attached to it previously. There's some pretty heavy positive camber, which is causing the tires to wear a little bit on the inside. That never concerned me. I was going to flip them if they ever wore down too much, but there's still, at least 10-30 seconds of tread there. This is a 15-30 second tread depth tire, brand new, so oil leaking pretty heavily underneath. I'm pretty sure it's coming from the front crankshaft seal, and probably the oil pan gasket as well. You can see that it's kind of been slinging off of the belts and the pulley, kind of saturating all around pretty much everything under the hood. Some more body damage, some paint peeling off and some surface rusting. There's a nice scrape all along the bottom of this rocker. Both side vent windows work. On a hot restart, I just went to get lunch, so this should still be hot. On a hot restart, it doesn't build oil pressure for a few seconds, so let's see what we got. Cool. You can just lift the throttle a little bit and that'll bring it right up. Never overheated on me or anything like that. Nice radio, pretty decent sound system, and it's got some Pioneer speakers and an Alpine head unit in it. Nothing I would have done, but it came with it, and that's awfully nice. I did cut this hole in the dash right here to fit this Midland CB radio, which I've never actually used, so I have no idea if it works. Brand new 917 inspection on it. Mileage will go up just a little bit. Daily driver here. There's a hole cut in here for where last winter I needed to get into 4 low, and it wouldn't go because the boot was blocking the shifter. So I just cut that out right there. I've never worried about it since. This works. This doesn't. You get hot and cold. AC does not work. But your bi-level, vent, norm, all that, it's stuck on defrost, so this doesn't do anything. Your fan does not shut off. You got like very high speed and pretty low speed, and that's basically it. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm told that's also a common issue on these Troopers. That's my beaten stick. This window is not loose. I mean, it's a little bit loose, but it doesn't rattle while you're driving or anything, and it slides pretty sturdy. Interior is actually pretty nice. The driver's seat's a little bit worn, but very comfortable still. There's some stains in the passenger seat. No idea what that's from. Got it like that. This works. Oh, this, sorry, also the rear wiper switch does work. Relocated from down there to up here. This does not work. Cruise. This works. This only works on high and low. There's no intermittent. Some more damage down here. This is basically runoff from the white painted top. It's, I guess, spray paint, and it's just, it wipes off. It's not stained or anything. But I park kind of on an uphill angle, so the water collects up here and then drips down here like that. Aftermarket CB antenna installed there. The CB boots are not leaking any grease. I guess I can't really see them, but they are not leaking grease. They were replaced by the previous owner. I know that's kind of a big deal on these things. Has some lifter tick. Hasn't gotten worse or louder or changed at all since I've owned the vehicle, so I've never worried about it. I'm told it's not that big of a job to do, but I really don't care. It runs decently. It's just a basic 4-cylinder. It's certainly not a high-speed car. Not very powerful. But it works hard for the money, that's for sure. And it's never let me down.